Here we are at the range. Just finished up the 22 long rifle marksman challenge, and grabbed Jim Cannon here. He often does very well in these matches, so I thought I'd have him walk through his little rifle there and tell us a little bit about it. Jim, you're on.
Here is the rifle. This is a CZ455, and I bought it used, and it came as a 22 Magnum, and obviously we don't allow that in this match, the 22 Marksman Challenge, so I sold the barrel off, made a little bit of money on that, and then I sold the stock. I bought a new stock. This is a Boyd's Tacticool stock. The barrel I replaced the 22 mag barrel with was a 22, this is a Lilja barrel, excuse me, 21.5 inches long. I got it threaded before I shot it, so some people might be hurting that they say I threaded a Lilja barrel, but I threaded it for a Silencerco Sparrow. Shoots a little better with the Sparrow on it. It acts just like a weight, kind of. The scope, it's actually a 30mm tube. A lot of people think it's a 1-inch, but this is a 60mm bell. It's the SIII S3 10-50 by 60. It's a bit overkill, I think, sometimes, but it works.
Now, why that scope versus something else?
This scope will focus down to 13 yards, obviously out to infinity, and the zoom range is 10 to 50 power, so I can shoot on 50 power and see a matchstick like it's bigger than my reticle. It's pretty nice. And then it's just great glass. It's a very high quality scope too. So, and then as far as the internals, it came with an aftermarket trigger that I don't know what it is, so I can't help you there too much. I have an aluminum magwell I put in it too, just to get some more rigidity. The rings I have are the Leupold QRW quick release rings. And then what else do I have on here? The bolt handle I got from eBay. I can't tell you a brand or anything. It's just a guy on eBay sells the bolt handle. It's like $60, something like that. This is the Sabbath Precision cheek rest with the pad on it. This is a great deal. I think it enhances your rifle quite a bit. Just drill 2 holes in it and pop it on. It's pretty easy. And then this guy, I can't remember the brand, unfortunately. I'll get it in the comments in the description. This is from Brownell's, and it was, I think, $125. I just wanted a proper length of pole since I'm a bigger guy, I'm 6'4", so I wanted a little more room to get the proper eye relief. Actually, I have 2 things over here. This is the American Defense quick release bipod mount, so you can just pop it on and off real easy. Kind of like a what you call it?
Atlas.
Atlas. Yep. Thank you. And this is a Harris. This is actually just the 6 to 9 not swivel bench rest model. So it's not. We don't need a swivel here. It's just on concrete. It doesn't matter. It's usually on a level surface. But I think altogether, this has been a pretty good rifle for me. Oh, I also have an aftermarket bottom metal too. It's a slightly different shape, and it's a billet piece rather than a forged piece.
Who makes that?
This again is just from eBay, some guy in Australia. $75, good deal. And then I haven't put it on yet, but I have 2 aftermarket screws I'll put in. It's a different Torx head, but I'll go on after today. I just didn't want to mess with it. So. And then I have the extended mag release too. You can probably not see that very well. It's a piece right here. It's small even when it's extended.
Where do you get those?
This is from Dip. So Diversified Innovative Products. That's where I got the magwell, the mag release, and the scope base that converts it from a dovetail to a Picatinny. So all 3 of those came in the same package. They sell all kinds of SIII accessories and parts and things. What else? And that's about the whole gun, but it's running pretty good.
Nice. Let's take
my crotch out of the shotgun.
How much would you say you're into this thing, Jim?
I'm into it probably less than most guys can get into it, just because I got kind of lucky with the buyer on the former barrel. But I got the 22 mag whole gun used at a gun shop, and it was $280 for the whole gun. sold the stock for 20 bucks, pretty cheap, and then I sold the barrel for 125 with the magazine. It was a 22 mag, so it was a larger frame magazine. So I sold that off for 125. So it was only the action, like 150 bucks. It was a pretty good deal for the action and the trigger. And then the barrel is something a little more special. It was a $400 barrel plus tax. And then the scope retails, I'll just say it retails for $1,400. I'm not going to say what I paid for it, unfortunately. Oh, here.
We'll try this. I don't know if it's going to...
I really might be a little tough to get. I'll zoom it out, just so you guys can say. This is 10 power. I don't know if it's focused.
It's going to be really tough to do. It's actually not too bad.
Not too bad, yeah. Look at that. Want me to zoom it in slowly?
Here, let me zoom this in a little bit.
You got to lift it up a little. You paused? No?
No, it's going.
That's 24 where the mills are indexed. Lift it up. No, maybe not. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
That's pretty. All this
Now we just
fluttering.
need to...
Yep, here.
Oh, there we go. There's some trees.
I got the parallax going here.
That looks better. I
There
can't
we
tell.
go.
It's perfect.
Just need to
good.
get it onto something. So
So that's a mill dot, obviously, reticle with, it's indexed at 24 power. And I mostly just leave it on 24 just to kind of know my windage and stuff easily. Once in a while I'll zoom it into, 40, real high if you're
Is
doing
that where it matches up? Is it 24x?
24, yeah. So it's actually mills, because it's second focal plane. It's actually mills when it's on 24 power. If it's on 48 power, it's half mills. Obviously, if it's on 12 power, it's 2 mills per dot.
there's our wolf that we shoot.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's on 24 power right there. That's what I see when I shoot it. So
Zoom her in now. Oh.
that's 50 power right there. That's way closer than anybody else is going to see it.
So for a rifle scope, 50 power is just
It's ridiculous.
remarkable. Yeah.
It's like a spotting scope.
Then as you go to less magnification.
Yeah.
It's also nice because when you
There's
have
10.
that, even when you have that powerful zoom on there, it obviously gets very dark because the aperture is kind of closing inside it. Most scopes, when you zoom in all the way, it gets a little more fuzzy and a little darker. This scope, because it's a 60 millimeter bell, or the opening, the target side of the scope, it's
left,
much
right
brighter.
There's our wolf at 200 yards.
That's 10 power. Here, I'll read it off. That's
You
10.
got to put a round
That's
in and we'll
15.
shoot it.
That's 24. There's 30 power, 40 power, and almost 50. There's 50 power. It's quite a spread.
That is crazy.
You want to shoot around in it?
Yeah, you got to put one in before he calls. All right, so we got our wolf there. So I'm holding on the head.
Are
Is
you
that
dialed?
good?
Yeah. Ready?
Yep. Send it. Do it again.
I only have one bullet.
Well, get more.
Do you got any more bullets?
All right, let's pick it up just ever so slightly. All
right, ready?
Yep, send it.
3, 2, 1.
Do it again.
Let me reload gently.
Hold on, let me get it into position. All right, send it. Bing.
Yeah.
Hold on. Send it. Bing. Nice.
Let's do the KYLs.
Try that nice and clear. All right, send it. Let's do the
For the
little guy.
little one.
There we go, send it. That's good.
One more.
Okay. Lots of fun.
Did you guys go through it, or did you just hit the little one?
Oh, we went like 3 of them.
The second.
All right, I'm going to try to pick up just how quiet this is. Other people quit shooting in the background.
That was missing.
Very quiet.